Okay, hi guys. This video is going to be a little all over the place. Obviously, I'm not completely sat in my normal vlogging situation here. You're usually propped up on my laptop. I usually have a decent light in my face. Here is my skylight. My skylight. I call it my skylight. I just want to, so this video is going to be filmed over maybe a couple days, a few days, I don't know. Depends on as and when information occurs as to how long this video is going to take. But as of now, it's Wednesday when you usually get a video. You usually get a Wednesday video. There is no Wednesday video, but you did get 2 videos back to back last week, so you can't really complain. But there's things happening and like currently happening, so we can't really like put a big ass vlog of me talking out just yet as I usually do. So you're getting what I can do as and when I can do it. I will sit back properly and do a proper conversation with you and tell you everything that is going on, such as a house basically fell through, but it wasn't like it could have like been sorted. Well, not sorted. Basically, we asked for a viewing, but when we asked for the viewing, the house was already going through a sale. And then 2 hours before we were going to go view the house, they rung us and told us the house is sold. I will go into that a little bit further. And then yesterday, we went to go view a house that we both really love. But obviously there's a lot of other stuff going into buying a house and money and blah, blah, blah. So we're trying to get all that stuff sorted out. Something happened that might impact the amount we get from the mortgage broker. It can possibly be fixed. I don't know. That is literally update as of 5 minutes ago. So I don't know. I keep looking over here at myself. The camera is there. Hello, camera. But because we are looking at houses and looking at moving out, and I am not mentally stable enough to do laptop stuff today and life really. Yet I'm videoing this. Look, I got a content for you guys, alright? I got a content for you guys. So, right now, as I turn myself around, I never film this direction. It's always an absolute state. Right. How is camera working? Camera's working like that. Okay. So, I've sorted stuff that's at the end of the bed. So this, oh my god, backwards. This bag that says keep on it. Obviously I'm keeping what's in it. There's a bunch of plushies in it. Then this bag here is a rubbish bag. I have too many clothes in my drawers to fit those in there, so they've just been at the end of the bed this entire time. I think there's a blanket and a couple other things in that bag. I'm a blanket person. I have blankets. I'm also a hoodie person. And as you can tell, it's not even all my hoodies and jackets. I have many they're in the loft, and there's like some behind you over there, but it's a mess over there. You don't need to stay over there. And then I've got a bag there. Box will be filled with stuff at some point. I need tape to close up the bottom. I didn't think about it till after I'd ripped the tape off the bottom too. That I could use it for packing stuff. So, but that bag on the floor is for stuff to go to for a charity shop, such as like clothes and plushies that I don't want, blah, blah, blah. I will be getting rid of pops and stuff that I don't want, but I'm not getting rid, I'm selling them because some of them are probably really expensive. So to fill my time, because we're going to move out eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later. It's inevitable. We're moving out. We just haven't got the place to move to yet. I've decided to spend my time doing that. Because I got nothing better to do with my day when, let's be honest, I'm not mentally stable to film a gaming video. I probably will put the controller, fist, and my head through the screen. It's an expensive laptop. I shouldn't do that. So, I've been watching stuff on YouTube. And doing that, basically. So, I'm gonna go make food, and I'm probably gonna continue doing that. But I feel like by tomorrow I should have enough information to sit down and talk to you guys. If not, I'll still give the information that I can give you, and then continue the vlog onwards from there. Unless the video is like really long, and then probably not. But it'll probably be split into two. But for now, yeah. So one house fell through, but that was the estate agent's fault for being, well, stupid, basically. Why would you offer a viewing of a house that is in the middle of being sold? And if it's been sold, why is it still up on Rightmove? My dude, take it down. And then this house that we really want to put an offer down on, but obviously we need do more research because we've never bought a house before, and make sure everything financially is in check, and blah, 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 blah. If you've bought a house before, you obviously know there's a lot of the stuff that goes into it. It's not just, bang, I want that house. Here's the money, have it. You've got a lot of other things you got to do. And a lot of people that are involved in the situation, but they don't communicate, obviously, so you've got to bounce from one person to the other, to the other, to the other. So, yeah, we're trying to figure stuff out. And we're hoping the house doesn't go in the meantime, because it is perfectly situated down a very quiet cul-de-sac. I don't know if there's another word for it in America. Maybe do we both say cul-de-sac? I don't know. But it's also situated where you're literally 30 seconds from like 3 supermarkets, a doctor's, surgery. It's not like a hospital, but just basically the small ones you could take. You have your apartment size, like a GP, whatever you want to call that. And there's a school, and there's the bus station's not that far away. That's like 2 minutes down the road. So it's perfectly situated, which means it will get snapped up real quick. And obviously we don't want it to be snapped up real quick. We want the house. But we can't just buy a house without obviously knowing everything first. So we're in the process of doing that. And once we have the information, or I have more information to tell you guys, I'll put it in this video. Oh, this video is already 9 minutes long, so I mean, maybe it'll be in another video, and I might upload this one separately. But I'm gonna go back to deciding what I'm keeping, what I'm binning, what I'm charity shopping, and I will see you all in the next clip, probably. If not, it will be in another video. So for now, I'll see you in the next one. Hi, I'm back. It's the next day. I did say I was going to, sorry, I got a bit of hair sticking out, that's gonna annoy me. I did say I would basically, explain stuff. Don't have the full information, so I will have to make another video, because otherwise this one will be too long. The first segment is already about 10 minutes, so yeah, we don't want to make it too long and then no one be interested. Okay, so I've been doing a lot more sorting today. There is a box of stuff up there behind you. I'm filling a charity bag still, because if the things are worth keeping but I don't need them, someone else might need them, so I will be charity shopping some stuff. Okay. So I briefly mentioned a house we'd got an appointment to go see. So basically we asked for a viewing on the Friday of last week. We got a phone call for an appointment for viewing for the Monday. And about 2 hours before our appointment, we got a phone call saying, oh yeah, the house is sold. Like, it's sold, it's, no longer available. Which is really weird because that must mean when you gave us an appointment, the house was already going through its process of being sold. So why are you giving someone a viewing appointment for a house that's basically it's not available? So we thought it was really annoying and really stupid. So we immediately looked up a few more houses. There was only 2 available in our amount we can go for, basically. And we viewed that Tuesday. We love it. We definitely want to go for it. But my partner is in talks with our mortgage broker lady, just getting some more questions answered on the finance side. And we're first time buyers, we don't know everything, so we need to do more, we need to know more. So as of now, as of this point exactly, we're in talks about our mortgage broker. He did phone the estate agent to let him know what's going on, and he's going to be phoning tomorrow to find out, because he gave us some answers to some of our questions. We let him know that we were interested, and so we're just trying to basically get all the information and know as much as we can and all be on the same page, basically, because obviously buying a house is not easy. Maybe if you've bought a house before, it might be easier, but trying to buy a house is not easy. So obviously we got to talk to our mortgage broker, then we got to talk to him, and we can't all just communicate in one big group chat, which would be so much fucking easier. And I hate group chats, but it would be easier in this situation. So as of now, I'm just sort of in limbo, I guess. I'm in limbo because I, as my partner's put it, is he's the adult side of it. I am the decoratee side of it. I don't really understand the mortgage and money and adult, as he put it, side of buying a house. It sort of just goes in one ear and out the other, because I'm like, what? Huh? Confused.com. So I'm just sort of sorting my things to a point that I can. I think I've got to the point that I can without more boxes and stuff. And I guess I'm mentally decorating a house that we may or may not get, but we really want because we really like it. It's absolutely perfect for us. So yeah. So me and you were in limbo. Purgatory, whichever you want to choose. I'll choose purgatory because supernatural, but we're sort of I don't know. What's floating in the air because I don't fucking know anymore. I just have to wait for updates from my partner, so until those come through, this is all you can get, I guess, because this is all I have. I don't think I'm missing anything. I am kind of wound up about the house that we were going to go see. Like, just take it off the website. Put up that it's sold. If it's in the process of being sold, why you just eat it off the website? And then there's no one wanting to look at a house that isn't even available anymore, you know? I know sales can fall through, but if a sale is going through, then it needs to be taken down. And obviously if the sale falls through, then you put it back up. But yeah, that was annoying, but it's okay because I found this house, and this house is, we want it. Like, we really want it, and we really want to move out of here as soon as possible. So yeah. So I'm just sort of like sitting here, a big ball of stress, how my brain works, and I'm sure a lot of people's brains work that way, especially if you've got anxiety and you overthink. We need like clarity, you know. We need to know the information, because like if plans get made, I will ask the who, what, where, when, why 100 times to make sure that I have confirmation in my head. But like I can't have vague answers. I need like actual answers. So my brain's like, so if this, if things don't line up, what if this? What if that? Is the house gone? What do we do? So I'm trying my best to not be stressed out. And I'm trying to be hopeful and optimistic, but not too much, because if you're too much of all of that, and the thing falls through, then you end up getting hurt a lot. I don't want to be hurt, but I really want this house, and I really don't want to be in this house anymore. I mean, I've gotten to the point where I'm literally packing. I mean, I know we've not got a house, but we will be getting a house at some point. So, whether it's this one or another one, I'm prepared. And I have fuck all to do because I still don't have a job. So, just that. So yeah. I'd like to say that I found some really cool shit that I can show you whilst packing away, but I packed them away. I packed them away. I have like a really cool, like, yeah, it's a really cool like tiara thing. It's Marvel. Can you guess what it is? Oh. Yeah. I found some things that I thought I lost. I mean, when you knew where they were, and then you pull things down, you dig up there, and you can't find them. I found them. Where were you when I looked? Because I definitely did not find you somewhere else and put you underneath everything. Because I have like I bought these beanies. Oh, front up there. I'm not going to go reach for it. It's the knitted ones that are square. So that makes you like you got ears. I have a stripy white and black one and a stripy red and black one. Yeah. I thought I lost them and thought, fuck, I'm going to have to buy some more. No, they were up there. I bought a fanny pack or bump bag or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Those things that teenage boys nowadays have decided they got to go across it's a fanny pack or a bump bag. It goes here over your belly. It's not a fucking shoulder bag. If it was a shoulder bag, it'd just be a strap all the way across and a bag. It's a fucking bump bag. I know they've made specific ones that are like for there, but that's because people were wearing the bump bags wrong. Stop it. I'm from the era of bump bags being bump bags, or fanny packs, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I don't know why they were started to be called fanny packs. I think it was an American thing. The bump bags, okay. I bought a checkerboard one off of TikTok. Wanted to take it on holiday with me in August of last year. Being 2025, whenever people are watching this. If you're watching this like years in the future, why? Because it's happening now. So yeah, I bought it especially for the holiday. I went to Porto in Portugal with my mother. Could I fucking find it? No, I could not. I knew where it was. It was up there, and you want to know what? It was right on top of the fucking beanies. They were there. They were there. I dug from above. I dug from underneath because of fuck it, I'm gonna show you guys. Hang on. And you see up here that box? So like there's an under, because it's like what do you call them? What do you call those things? It's like a shoe rack at the bottom and then a hook rack thingy. Okay, so there was things on top of that. I looked on top and I looked from underneath. Bitch, tell me why they weren't there. Bitch, tell me why they weren't there. Sorry, things are happening on my computer screen. Go away. You're getting rid of my light. So I was like, where the fuck? In the fuck? Where the fuck in the fuck? Where are you? My camera in the wrong angle. Better. So I was like, I spent so many times going back to that point. Like, I'd look, and I'm like, okay, I give up. Let's pack some more stuff for holiday, or let's do this for holiday. And then I'd look again, and I'd go away, and I'd look, and I think, if I just keep looking, it'll be there. I know, it's up there. Like, I knew the beanies were up there, because that's where all of my beanies live. Although, my beanies are now in that box. I ran out of space. The top's kind of a little bit bulgy. It's got some Labubu's in the top. Not a lot. I'm donating some of my Labubu's. I'm donating some Labubu's. That's just one of 5. The ones I'm keeping, I have a black one, a pure black one, face black, everything is just black. Oh, my goth heart. I found it in Porto in Portugal. This is where I got a lot of my Labubu's from. I also have a fluffy green one, mint green one, a bare textured light green one, my absolute favourite. And I found it on Vinted, and there was absolutely no way I couldn't have it, because Youngblood, someone brought him one at Bloodfest, and he opened a surprise Labubu, and it was one of the rare bare textured brown one. I found one. It's mine now. We won't talk about the price I paid for that thing, just because Youngblood had one. I have issues. Shut up. I have. I kept. It's like a grey and black sort of tie dye, and one of its ears is green and black, and it's rainbow, and I don't think it's a real one. It's probably not a real one. It was cute. It fits my aesthetic. Shut up. I've kept some. Not all, because I don't need all of them. It's very hard for someone who collects stuff to throw them away. I donated a small, oh my god, hand, just look. I donated a small keyring version of this dude, poke him in the face, but it's just a solid black one, no sparkles on. I put it in the donation bag, and my partner sort of had a look when he came home and was like, "You're donating him?" And I'm like, "I don't need him. I'm probably going to donate all of them. All of them. This one, this black and red one, I called Dennis the Menace. The rainbow one was the first one I bought. How many years ago was that now? When did I meet Michael Malarkey at Comic-Con? It was like maybe 4 years ago? 5? When was Michael Malarkey at Liverpool Comic-Con? I don't remember, but I know I had black and purple hair, and I wore a Foo Fighters hoodie. And I showed him, where is it? I can't see it because my fucking necktie blends in. I showed him the Hello Gorgeous tattoo I got on me. Because when he says Hello Gorgeous in Vampire Diaries, God, and he said it to me, and he loved the fact that he was so happy that I got a tattoo for his character. So that's where that came from. And then I've got like a black one, a purple one, and a very small red one, the keyring size one. Those are going in the donation box. However, I have all of. Me and my partner are collectors, as you can fucking tell. You probably saw when I showed you that way. We're collectors. I'm not keeping all of these pops. I have absolutely nowhere to fucking put them. I have loads in the loft that I don't even know what I've got. I've got that many. Yeah. I'm not going to show you again. Go back to the bit where I panned. Just over there, you will have seen a picture for him behind some stuff. That's my signed picture. It's me and Jamie Campbell Bower. You know, in the first of the 2 seasons he was in of Stranger Things came out, he was at Liverpool Comic Con. I met him with this tattoo, and he was like, "Is that real?" And I'm like, yes it is. Wow, the commitment, I love it. On the throat, I'm like, having a moment. Okay, so I have a lot of pops. Some of that is doubled back. I will be selling them. Not all of them, just some of them. The ones I don't need, I'll be selling them. So I'm not like donating everything and throwing everything away. But because I know you cannot, you say to me, well, at the moment you live in a box room. If all of this fits in here, surely to God, all of your stuff and your partner's stuff can fit in this house. Yeah. But you're forgetting the multitude of stuff in the loft. My partner has an uncountable amount of Dragon Ball figures. One of them is this big ass statue of a Mega Shenron, which came broken. He had to fix it. I couldn't watch. He had to drill a hole in the leg to put the leg back on because the person who he bought it off sent it and didn't put the sponge under the leg so that leg broke. Yeah, my partner had to put his leg back on. So, you know, there's... that wouldn't have fit in here. And probably would have been too heavy for the makeshift shelves that my partner put together. He made these shelves, by the way. He just bought the things to hold them up. I'm rabbiting on, but I have things to talk about, I guess. I don't usually have a lot to talk about, hence the videos are always a little bit shorter. But yeah, so we've got a lot in the loft, a lot that will have to be gone through to throw some shit out, basically, and donate some stuff. I have lots more clothes in the loft that could do with being gone through and throw out. Well, not throw out. They'll go in a donation bag if they're worth keeping. If they're not, then obviously they'll be thrown out. And then I got more pops up there. I have so much stuff up there that I've forgotten I even have it. But a lot of the stuff that's up there is my partner's statues and things that he had when he was living with his mum. Bear in mind, his room was twice the fucking size of this. Twice the size of this room. You can imagine the stuff he had in there. He didn't bring everything with him. Stuff he didn't need, he just left. Because it would have been clearing out the house anyway, so it just got thrown out. The pro bit would have been like they'd gone through the stuff and then they would have thrown out the crap. So he's got a lot of statues and a lot of pops that he didn't get rid of. They're all up there. Like he has boxes and boxes of pops, I'm not gonna lie. We went through them at one point, he brought them down and we went through them. I pulled out a couple to put on the shelf. One of them being, oh the fuck. I can't remember what it's called. Brain's gone blank. I brought out a couple of his pops and I put them on my shelf. I claim them as my own. Can I see him or is he the one I'm referring to? No, he must be doubled up behind all of them. He might be behind, to put it into context, he might be behind Freddie Mercury, Sukuna, Art the Clown, John Cena, the Valentine's Day Oogie Boogie, both of my Cody Rhodes pops, even though we're not getting into a conversation about Cody Rhodes at the moment. I have Stranger Things up here. I have Pokemon. And another Sukuna. Wait, hang on. That one's Sukuna, that one's Itadori. They're the same fucking character. I'm kidding. Oh, come for me, anime people. Shut up. So I'm not selling the really cool ones. I have like chases and stuff. But I have a lot in the loft. So, we both have a lot in the loft. So we have to go through that, but I think that might be easier another time, maybe. My partner may put some of this stuff that I have bundled up to keep in the loft. I have said if he does that, can you bring like, I don't know what you call them, but me and my mum call them sucky bags. The bags that you put things in, you seal it up, and then you suck the air out of them. Me and my mum call them sucky bags. Shut up. I have those in the loft filled with some clothes that I said if you put stuff up there, can you bring them down? And then I can go through what can go over the charity shop, and then what can go back up, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot to sort. A lot to throw out. This donation bag, I think I'm done with it for the time being, and then I can start another one because it's getting a little bit full and I don't want it to burst. So it might end up in my partner's car. Mum, if you're watching, do not break into my partner's car. I'm putting the charity bag in the car because my mum has a habit of going through what I want to throw out and say to a charity shop and say, oh, I want to keep that. No. Specifically the Labubu's. Yeah, you, mother, the Labubu's. Specifically those, because you have about 30 of the fuckers, and that doesn't count the little itty bitty fucking keychains we've got on holiday. No. Bad. She has a lot of shit anyway, so she doesn't need any more stuff. Hence if I put the charity bag in my partner's car, then she can't go through it. So she don't watch my vlogs anymore. She did at the beginning. She don't now. I sneeze. There's so much dust in the air. Excuse me. So yeah, there is still more to deal with over there. Some things did decide that they were gonna slot themselves down the back of the lovely shoe unit. When I flipped it round to show you the box and up there, you saw a unit of shoes. That is not part of that unit. My partner made that for me to put my shoes on there. I have too many pairs of shoes, but he has like 3 times as many as me. So it's just, some things have just slotted down. And then I'm like looking at the clothes on the end and I'm thinking, so you have cobwebs. You have a lot of cobwebs. Dusty ones, but doesn't mean there isn't fresh ones. That means spiders, and I'm absolutely fucking petrified to the point where I will curl up in the ball and cry. Yeah. So that is all I will do while my partner is not here. He does the spider checking. So because I do want to donate that plaid shirt. That shirt too. Even though I'm pretty sure it's my mum's, but barely fit me, so it's not going to fit her. No, laptop, stay awake, I need light. Anyway, now I've been talking for about half an hour and there's still a tenant on the front of this video. I'm gonna leave you guys when I have more information. There will be another video. This one's really long. I don't blame you if you don't watch all the way to the end once you got the house information. I suppose you don't. You probably won't watch to this point, but if you did without skipping and my craziness entertained you, excuse me, thank you. It is appreciated. If you could like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when I upload, then you'll know when the next update is here for your faces. I think that is it. Do not quote me on it, but I think that is it. Yeah. Okay. I will see you guys in the next one. I'm sorry I waffled on for so long. I appreciate every single one of you and have a lovely weekend. Okay, bye.